Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am Chelsea. Let's get into it. At what point do I stop introducing myself? Do I stop doing that? I think I gotta stop at some point, you know? Let's get into it. Y'all have sent me some great things over the past week and a half. Keep them coming. If you would like to submit some content for me to react to, go ahead and send it to CCsuarezmakeup@gmail.com. That is in the description box. You'll upload it to Google Drive and then go ahead and share access with that email. Really anything you want me to react to. And then if you have like a video idea, go ahead and send it to that email as well and just put like whatever it's about and then like video idea. All right, today we have a kind of, not a long video to react to, but it is basically a Monat pitch. And I feel like we haven't gone over a informal opportunity pitch when it comes to Monat or any other type of MLM lately. So we're going to go ahead and start off my batch filming day with going over this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Maybe Ethan can do like a little fib counter or misinformation counter or something like that, or maybe like half truth, because I've already watched this all the way through and there are quite a few half truths that are in this, but they're not like super obvious. So obviously I want to go over that. It can sound like they're not being super egregious, like they're not over promising. Obviously, if I'm doing a video on it, then they are.
Hello friends, how are you? I am just getting ready to get this day started, get some packing done, do the things. It's so much. It's been approximately 5 minutes since I talked about Monat's discounted product packs this month. And so we have to talk about that, you guys. I will never get over how cheap it is to sign up now. So let's talk about...
You just talked about it 5 minutes ago, so you have to talk about it again. That's weird. This was basically 10 days ago. So we're going to look right now and see what the price is for Monat's starter kits to see really just how great is the discounted rate right now. Because last year they did raise their rates with the starter kits. It was pretty ridiculous. Okay, so I'm looking at, and like I said, it's 10 days, or 11. Yeah, it's 11 days after she posted this. And the starter packs seem like they're the same price, actually. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Like, I just clicked like, yeah, enroll, add to cart. And now it's wanting me to add like 6 more things. It's like, no, I don't want that. Let's check the availability. Oh, free name. Good. No one's used cooter boobs at mymonat.com yet? Cool. Why am I like this? All right, yeah, so the next button there was review and submit, so it doesn't even look like that the things are discounted at all. It's still $199, like it's still $200. That's a lot. So I don't know what this girl's talking about, that she's saying that they're discounted, because they're not.
So let's talk about what it means to be a market partner with Monat. How do you make money? What is it that you do? All that good stuff, right? So
yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how 94% of people in Monat last year made almost no money, and how many was it? It was like 120,000 or 175,000, something like that, did not make money at all. And how last year, the top ranking people, the title SED, there were like 30-ish of them at the beginning of the year. I think it was like 32 or something like that. At the end of the year, that number was cut in half. How about that? How most people who actually have the car don't qualify for their car bonus. And that's all a fact. So they can try to say it's not, but it is. It is. I have that information specifically from Monat because, I don't know why I said it that way, because they're idiots. So we're done with the video then. Case closed. I'm just kidding. The video's not over. Let's keep going.
You can gauge if this is something you would be interested in doing and if you want to make money doing this. Essentially, what you do.
So that you can decide if this is something you want to do. No, it's so that you can try to pitch people and just get them to do it. Like, this isn't a consultation call. So that you can sign up and I can make money.
Is you use the Monat products and you recommend them to people over social media, in person, in events, however you feel comfortable, whatever you want to do. And whenever somebody purchases those products from you, you make a commission. Simple as that. Pretty much the same thing with the business. Now, we don't make a commission off of business partners that we help sign up, but if you meet somebody who wants to make some extra money, you sign her up as one of your downline, and then you help each other be successful.
But like, why lie about that? Absolutely, why lie about that? Like, that's not even a half truth. That's a full lie, Michaela. Exhibit A. Here is the Monat 2021 compensation plan. And guess what? It's the same for this year. And on the second page, under product pack bonuses, earn a percentage of every product pack sold. You'll receive a percentage of each product pack sold. There's no limit to the number of product pack bonuses you can earn. You get $50 for your sponsor with a $199 essentials pack. You get $120 for each MP you sponsor. Each market partner you recruit who buys the $349 one, and then $250 when they buy the $599, and then $350 when they buy the $799. So like, why lie, Michaela? If I take pressure off of the sale and if I tell the person that I'm not going to get commission just from them signing up, like it's more like performance based, which yeah, sure it is performance based, but don't lie, they do. You do get a bonus. You do get paid for how many people you sign up. That's absolutely what happens. Stop lying. Like, why do I know more about y'all's compensation plan than you do?
Now, I often talk about this business being super simple and easy, and that's because it is. You're not doing manual labor. You're not a firefighter or a rocket scientist in the occupation realm. This is a very easy gig, right?
Sales isn't easy. And that's what multi-level marketing is. It is sales. They don't act like it is, but it is. Even if you're selling product, even if you're selling an opportunity, you're still selling it. You still have to be good at overcoming objections. You still have to be good at building value, rebuilding value, and, working those pain points and being able to build relationships and be consistent in time management, being able to hustle and, get through all those no's and just how horrible it can be. I would know. So no, sales isn't easy, but for a lot of people, it does come naturally. But many of these people, I don't want to overgeneralize, but many of these people don't act like it's sales. They act like it's not that. When it's like, girl, if you just presented it as such, you would probably have better performers on your team because they would actually they would understand that it's sales and not like being an influencer. Just sharing.
But when I say that, people tend to get the wrong idea. People think that easy means that they're going to click join now and money is going to fall out of the sky into their lap. And that is not the case, okay? When I say that this business is easy, I mean that the work itself is easy. I make the majority of my money watching The Office from my couch in my pajamas. I don't have to lift bricks. I don't have to do complex equations. The work is easy. But you still have to do that work to make money.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that because sales isn't always easy. And just because something isn't like physically hard work doesn't mean it's like mentally and emotionally not hard work. Like it doesn't mean that you're not working hard. Yeah, I mean that would be like saying that, for instance, like I don't work hard. I bust my Of course I do.
The hardest part about this business is also its greatest blessing, and that is that you are your own boss. You have to keep yourself accountable. You have to be the one that puts in the work. No one is looking over your shoulder to make sure that things get done. But that means that there's no more waiting for somebody else to recognize your efforts in order for you to get a raise. No more getting passed over for a promotion. No more waiting to see what your schedule is going to be so you can know what your life is going to look like.
I don't necessarily disagree with this aspect of it. I do think that she's like kind of glazing over the like bad part of it. For instance, I'm my own boss and it's not that great. It sucks sometimes, but no, it is awesome as well. And yeah, the good outweighs the bad. It's not just all hard work, and she's going to go into this in a second as well, but you can work as hard as you can possibly, and you can be the hardest worker out there. It doesn't mean you're going to be the most successful person. You can have the most passion. It doesn't mean you're going to be the most successful person, especially when you're in an industry where most people fail. And I'm not saying, that's a bad thing on you, but if you're working so hard at something that's broken already, like that doesn't really make sense. A lot of the people that are in network marketing would make a killing in inside sales if they just did that. And guess what? Most of those companies that have inside sales departments allow you to work from home. I don't like the way she's phrasing this personally. I don't think it's absolutely transparent, but I mean, hey, in sales, it's not always completely transparent. You're going to hype certain things up and not focus too much on like other things, I guess.
Like for the next week, you are the boss. And this is the difference between a job and a business, right? With a job, you exchange your hours for dollars, unless you get paid salary.
Stop exchanging your time for money. Yeah, so that's stupid. It's just interesting when she says like, but this is a business. Like, you're the boss. No, you're just self-employed. You're still working directly for this company. Like, this is still like your only stream of income. You're a 1099 for this company. Again, being a content creator, you don't just have one stream of income. You have multiple that are all run through your LLC, your S corporation, however you have your business structured. Being the boss isn't that fun, okay? It's really not that fun. But all the things that she's saying are things that like you still don't have control over a lot of your income. Like you're still being paid. Like you don't write your own paychecks. You're still being paid by Monat. It's not really a feasible, maintainable, or attainable way of generating an income at all.
It's salary, which is even worse because then it doesn't matter how hard you work, you get paid the same amount, but that's a conversation for another day. With a job,
imagine thinking that having a salary is bad, that having a stable income is bad. I really want to know how many of these, specifically Monat, because it seems like they really do target really heavily, not, I was going to say high school girls probably, but college-age white women. Most likely, none of them have actually had a 9-to-5 or a corporate job or a salary job. And it's just so interesting when they on it and it's like, girl, like, yeah, sometimes, you have a bad employer or, you don't like the people you work with or maybe like don't love your job. But also, listen, that's kind of what your 20s are for. Okay, figure out what you want to do, but don't put that much pressure on yourself. Like it doesn't have to all be perfect. Like, what are you talking about? Wouldn't you rather make money than not making any money? Wouldn't you rather have benefits than not having any benefits? Wouldn't you rather like get a 401k set up rather than having to spend money and like make up the difference for the fact that you didn't meet your PV requirement this month or your GV requirement?
With a job, you just have to be a warm body in the building. And as long as you're clocked in, you'll get paid that you were there, right? And that's not
really accurate, because if you're just not doing your job, you're gonna get in trouble. And sure, you'll probably get paid for your hours, but you're gonna get in trouble. And just being a warm body and clocking in, I mean, that's technically time theft because you're not doing your job. So no, that's not accurate.
To say that you don't work super hard at your job, okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you have to wait for somebody else to notice that work ethic in order for you to get paid more and see it in your paychecks, right? With a business, the time doesn't matter. It's about the work ethic, and the work that you put in will translate into your paychecks, because it doesn't matter.
It's not just work ethic. Again, you could, let's say, start an actual business, not in multi-level marketing, but let's say you actually start a business. You could have the best work ethic, the best time management, and be working your off. However, what you started your business with, or the type of business you started, could be a complete idea or like very oversaturated, or maybe it's like you kind of missed the mark and it's like that, like the hype for that whatever you started already passed, so you're not going to be profitable. It depends, like it's situational. It depends on what you're doing. It's not all just hard work. Yeah, working hard equals success, sure, but it's not just that alone. It's that, time management, knowing your market, the connections you have, and a lot of luck as well, but also it's situational too.
Your paychecks, because it doesn't matter if anybody else is watching, you will get paid more when you work hard. You will get out what you put in, but it takes consistency and it takes discipline and it takes that grit to keep going even when it kind of sucks, okay?
So I've said this many times, but one frustrating thing is that they say these types of things, but then kind of true, like it sounds good, right? But it sounds good in regards to starting a side hustle, like a legit one, not multi-level marketing, and starting a business. They're actually just being in sales. But when you apply it to multi-level marketing, you could be working really hard and you could recruit 10 people and then those people could quit. You could recruit 4 more people, 2 of those people quit. And it's a vicious cycle.
And that's what steers people away. But your business will pay you so much more. Because with a business, you make residual and passive income, which means that you're not exchanging your dollars for hours, you're compounding your efforts. You put in this much work to get a customer, and every time that customer buys for the rest of their life, you'll get a paycheck.
It's so bad because she doesn't sound bad if you actually are listening to what she's saying. She does, but she sounds confident. You can tell she's, I don't want to say rehearse this, but you can tell that she's said this multiple times. And I don't believe what she's saying, but I believe that she believes it. She clearly does not know what passive or residual income are. Passive and residual income, I mean, that's more so putting in money to something and then continuously getting paid for it, right? You're getting dividends or something like that. Or royalties is actually a really good example of that too. For instance, a video that I put up months ago, I could still be getting paid off of that. And I most likely am, right? So that technically is residual income. With customers and sales, that's not necessarily true. I mean, you still have to maintain that relationship. A lot of these girls won't even give their VIP customers like their own login information. They have to like put their carts together for them, which is so deceptive and just not okay and so weird. Like, why would you do that? You're still having to then put together that cart, do all that, talk to the person. Like, so you're still putting in time and work. So no, it's not residual. Oh no, you talk to this person once and then you get paid for the rest of eternity. Like, no, girl, it's not what you're doing. It's not how that works.
And this much work that you did to get that customer was done in your pajamas from your couch watching your favorite show. So while it is hard because you have to be your own boss, it's easy because you're your own boss.
Like, why are you focusing so much on actual sales? Because you know that realistically, that's only, let's say, like less than 10% of your actual income. And are they doing it every month? No, they're not. They're probably buying stuff like every 3 months, every 2 months. Like, it's not every month. So you would have to have so many customers, especially with Monat. You would have to have, or any MLM, but with this one specifically, you would have to have so many customers and, stagger it out throughout the year to make it to where you're having like 10 repeat customers every month and just continuously doing that. But that's not really going to work out for you. It's not feasible. Again, it's not attainable at all, especially with a multi-level marketing company. And the products are so expensive too. So, and you could say, oh, expensive compared to what? Compared to any other products on the market. They're expensive. It's pretty wild.
It's the uncertainty that scares people, right? What if I'm not good at it? What if I don't make my money back? They don't know what they're getting into.
It's the fact that it's a scam that scares people, my girl. It's the cult aspect of it. It's the embarrassing aspect of it, that they don't want to be that girl.
And that's fine, because all of us have been there. Every single person that joined this business felt the exact same way. And right now, with this once-in-a-lifetime discount on product packs, it is so cheap to sign up and start your business with Monat that there is practically no risk. And
it's not just going to be one time. Y'all are going to do this again. Also, why haven't you even talked about the pricing of it? If it is such a great, a great opportunity, a great deal, once in a lifetime deal, it's not once in a lifetime. Oh, this month's the best month to join. Y'all say that every month. Y'all literally say that every single month, every single day. So I promise you the next month is probably going to be just as great of a time. Plot twist, it's not, to join a multi-level marketing company. There's the damaged relationships. There's the manipulation aspect of it, being embarrassed on social media. That's a big one. There's the cognitive dissonance and the brainwashing aspect, or undue influence rather, that goes all into this as well. There's the potential loss of hair. That's a high possibility that that'll happen. And then also the loss of money and time and emotion as well. I wouldn't say that that's no risk. Do you know how many people have issues getting that 30-day money back guarantee? So many. They don't pay the shipping back. And it depends on how, big of the box or whatever that you got, but it could be over $80 sometimes to ship it back. So if that's what's going to stop you from quitting Monat, then hell yeah, I will pay for you to be able to return that and quit.
Tell you how. I'm going to lay out some possibilities for you, okay? Scenario number 1, you get your box when you sign up as a market partner. You absolutely hate the products. You don't want to sell them. You return them within 30 days and you get a full refund. No harm, no foul. It's like it never happened.
It's not a full refund because you still have to pay the shipping back. They don't pay return shipping. So yeah, you still are out even a little bit of money. And I know that's super nitpicky of me to even just say that, but still that's a half truth.
Scenario number 2, nobody buys a single thing, and so the best thing you got out of it was $400 worth of premium hair care product for just $150 and a discount of 30% on any future orders.
As long as you maintain being a market partner, as long as you don't cancel your membership. But if you're not making any money as a market partner, why would you still be a market partner? That sounds pretty dumb. Because you didn't sign up as a market partner with the intention of just spending money on hair products. If you wanted to just spend money on hair products, you would have just purchased normal hair products that wouldn't have cost you $150. And the bottles aren't even that big. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, scenario number 1 and scenario number 2, already debunked, not good.
By the way, if you literally do anything for your business, this will not happen to you. I promise.
Well, you can't do that, girl. You can't promise that they're going to make money. So if you do anything for your business, I promise you'll make money. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? You can work hard. You can try to recruit people and then still not be able to. You can try to sell products and still not be able to. So you're saying that if I just post on social media a bunch, and I'm super consistent with it, really good at reaching out to people, not even just cold messages, but actually reaching out to them and like creating relationships, you're saying that I'll make money and that I'll be able to recruit people and sell products. But that's a lie. If that was the case, then everyone in Monat would be making money, and that's not accurate. According to their 2021 income disclosure statement. At the bottom of it, it literally says how many people were inactive, meaning how many people did not make any money.
You weren't really interested in this changing your life or doing this full time. You just want to make some extra money. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're a student. Maybe you just want to see if you could make it in the direct sales space, right? So you send out a few messages while you're on the couch. You post some graphics, you show yourself using some of your products, you recommend it to your friends and family, and what do you know? You make a couple extra $100 a month for you to spend on whatever you want. Groceries, extra Amazon purchases, whatever.
All right, so she just said an extra $100 a month. So let's say a couple, 200. All right, so every month, if you were to try to make $200, you would have to recruit one person a month, which would be $50, and then get like at least, since it's 30%, anywhere from like $300 to like $400 in like retail sales, not in commission, but in retail sales, to be able to have that like equal out around $200. So are you going to be able to do that every month? Like, do you know how much money that is? That is so like, that's a lot. That is a lot, especially when the average like sale with money isn't that. Like it's not easy to do that. And just sitting on your couch or showing yourself using the products or doing that, like you're not going to be able to consistently do that. Like sure, maybe the first month, and then maybe like the second month, but then the third month, like you can't keep that up consistently. Like that's not how that works. Especially when you're selling to your warm market, which is your people that follow you and your family and your friends.
Scenario number 4, you catch the vision right away. Your first night, you get on a Zoom call with some girl you don't know, but she's earned the Cadillac. She's earned the trip to the Bahamas. Her husband's retired. She's got the dream house paid off. She's got $1 million in the bank, and you think, that's going to be me. So you work this business like it's your free company. You're doing the wash parties. You're going live. You're putting everything in. Before you know it, you're the one training girls, and you turn around.
You're doing the wash parties. You know what that means? You're washing someone's hair in your sink. You're not allowed to do that. I don't want to be like, that's illegal, but like you're not qualified to do that. I don't know why Monat like lets people do that. That's just so gross. But again, it's a great example of things that are seen as normal within multi-level marketing companies, but they're not normal.
And you've got $1 million in the bank. You've got your dream house. And you never thought this shampoo thing could do it for you, but it did. For $150, isn't it worth it to give it a shot? $150. I know you guys have spent $150 on stuff that you don't need, that is not paying you back.
But they don't need this either. And they also can't guarantee that this is going to pay them back, or that they're going to make that money back at all, or make it back and more. I mean, for them to make it back and more, they'd have to make $300. So, I mean, sure, they could recruit, 4 people, 3 people, 5, 6 people right away and, get that $300 the next month. Are they going to be able to do that? Probably not. It's so frustrating. Like, there's a difference between I'm going to spend $150 on like new outfits or clothes or these shoes I want or this, I don't even know, like home decor or something. Do I need it? No, but it brings me joy. And it makes me happy. Someone being able to spend money on that does not mean that they can spend money on, or even like groceries, like something you do need. Doesn't mean that they can spend money on a crappy opportunity.
$150 leaves your hands so fast. Why not put that $150 to work? Start your own business and make more money in return.
Probably because you are not starting your own business by buying a starter kit with money. That's not how that works. I mean, she actually kind of does make a good point. Why not put that $150 to work and start your own business? I mean, you could start your own business with $150 by going to your state's website, creating a business entity and registering. If you actually have like an idea for a business, you could do that. I don't suggest doing that right away. I suggest like getting started first and like trying to make a little bit of money and then creating an LLC or your DBA sole proprietorship, S Corp, obviously not an S Corp right away, but whatever you're supposed to do. But yeah, you could do that, and you could actually invest in yourself and your actual own business and not join another company. because that's not your own business. You have nothing there. You own nothing. They can fire you. Monat's fired multiple people. A lot of MLMs have fired people. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I wanted to do this one because, like I said, it doesn't seem like it's like super egregious or damaging or anything like that. However, there were a lot of half-truths and then just flat out lies. So I wanted to be able to point that out. And I wanted to be able to do like a little bit of like a shorter video for y'all. Seems like y'all like the, not like super, obviously like super long ones too, but it seems like you like where I did like a shorter one in the middle of the week. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and comment, please. We are almost to 90,000 subscribers, so please do all that. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I really do appreciate all the sweet messages that I have received. I am fine. Just needed some time to heal and cry and all that. So anyways, we're good. We're fine. Yeah. So have a great day. Know that you are valuable. If you made it to the end of this video, you are spicy. Good job. I'm very proud of you. Look at you. You should be real proud. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.